Good Monday morning and welcome to Logan County Breakfast. I'm Brian Cooper and with me is my lovely wife, Lindsey.
Good morning, everyone. I will start us with our daily devotional. Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter 5:6-7. Thank me in the midst of the crucible. When things seem all wrong, look for growth opportunities. Especially look for areas where you need to let go, leaving your cares in my able hands. Do you trust me to orchestrate your life events as I choose, or are you still trying to make things go according to your will? If you keep trying to carry out your intentions while I'm leading you in another direction, you deify your desires. Be on the lookout for what I'm doing in your life. Worship me by living close to me, thanking me in all circumstances. Sorry, kind of messed up a little bit.
It's quite all right.
It is, isn't it?
Well, we got more rain today, which I'm sure the garden appreciates. Yeah. And the flowers. Today we're bringing you an inspiring story from the heart of Texas, where our food bank is doing more than just providing meals to families in need. We'll get into it right after this brief message.
Is the world feeling a little too loud? A little too fast? Step into Urokabi, where joy blooms in every cup. Discover a world of exquisite teas, each one a symphony of flavor, served with a smile. Find your moment of zen in our tranquil tea room, or take a taste of serenity to go. Explore our curated gift shop, where joy takes tangible form. Nourish your mind, body, and spirit with our upcoming workshops, from afternoon tea to self-defense. Urokabi, where every cup, every gift, every moment whispers joy. Visit Urokabi today. Find your joy.
In the fast-growing town of New Braunfels, just 30 minutes outside of San Antonio, homelessness is on the rise due to the area's exploding population. Eric Cooper, president and CEO of San Antonio Food Bank, said, "What we know about a food insecure household is that rent eats first in every household budget."
When a vacant lot next to the food bank became available, local organizations working on homelessness saw an opportunity. A foundation purchased the land, but they needed someone to take on the building.
Seeing an opportunity to make a real difference in the lives of their neighbors, the food bank decided to step up and build affordable housing next door.
Partnering with Open Studio Architecture, the food bank is planning a 51-unit complex that will provide temporary housing to families in need.
It's a groundbreaking initiative that aims to address the root causes of hunger and homelessness in the community.
And there you have it, folks, a heartwarming example of a community coming together to make a difference.
That's pretty neat.
That's really neat, yeah. Yeah.
We were going to wait a bit to announce this, but I'll go ahead and say that Lindsey is about to venture off into another avenue. She'll still be with us here, of course, but in that avenue, she'll sell products and things, and we've decided that 10% of all the earnings will go to the Blessing Box here in Boonville. It's a mission and an organization that we feel really strongly about, And I imagine, there's probably a lot of folks in New Braunfels or San Antonio that, kind of had the same thing. That's how, the donations of others, and the generosity of others is how they're able to do that, And that's what we're called to do, is to feed the hungry and put clothes on the needy. And so I think that's a really good story. Here's a look at today's weather in Logan County, sponsored by Urokabi Tea and Gift Shop in Boonville. Today, mostly cloudy with possible thunderstorms. Gusty winds and small hail are possible, high near 78. Tonight, scattered thunderstorms to partly cloudy overnight, low near 60 degrees.
Well, whose birthday's today?
Let's have a look. Today is Stevie Wonder's birthday.
Happy birthday, Stevie.
Stevie turned 74 today. 74 years old. You can submit birthdays to us via Facebook Messenger or by emailing us at contact@coalcreekmedia.net.
I like his shirt he's wearing there.
Yeah. That was back in the day.
I kind of figured as much. He looked pretty, about 30 there.
It probably would have been described as groovy back then.
Groovy. Well, it's very groovy.
Stick around for our Logan County Breakfast Daily Trivia Contest right after this brief message from Upjack Creek Farm.
Introducing Upjack Creek Farm's farm-to-table subscription. Get ready to experience the taste of local goodness right at your doorstep. For just $30 a week, enjoy free delivery of the freshest fruits and vegetables. Straight from our farm to your table. And don't forget about our add-on options. Subscribe today and invest in your health and your community. Upjack Creek Farm, locally grown farm-to-table goodness. Visit upjackcreekfarm.com or call today.
Good morning, Todd.
Yes, good morning.
This year, Dementia Awareness Week begins on May 13th to the 19th. It usually takes place on the third Monday of May and is organized by the Alzheimer's Society. Did you know that 1 in 9 people age 65 or older develop dementia?
I did not.
It's true, and dementia not only affects older people over the age of 65, but it can also affect people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. Many people with dementia feel cut off from their community, lose friendships, and face the condition alone. Dementia Awareness Week is all about supporting people with dementia and making the U.S. a dementia-friendly place. I think,
I wonder what can help with that.
there.
It seems like it's getting younger and younger and more prevalent. And is it? I know it sounds silly, but like crossword puzzles, anything to use your mind, and
It's. I could only speculate, but I think it's mainly diet. For so long we took all of the healthy fats out of our diet. Like, I remember growing up, like, fat was the devil. You wanted fat-free. Everything was fat-free. And your brain is made of cholesterol. It can't be good to do generationally, And I'm not saying that's the only cause. There's a lot of...
But you think that's why it's so more common?
It couldn't help, because it's plaques that build up in the brain that cause this disease. And they think a lot of it is genetic, and I think maybe genetics play a part in that you may have a natural proclivity to develop this disease based on your genes, but I think it's mainly the food they're putting in their body over a lifetime, So that's why it's always important to, source your food as close to your front door as you can. The more processed and repackaged and far away your food has to come from, it's not as healthy. So we have lots of things that are going on in the community this week. This Saturday, we got the Boys and Girls Club Fishing Derby at Veterans Park from 8 to noon.
Yes.
There's always a big turnout, and the kids really enjoy it because essentially you're catching fish in a barrel. The Arkansas Game and Fish Commission are so kind to come down and they'll stock the creek there. And
So how's the weather going to be Saturday?
I haven't looked that far ahead.
I was just saying for fishing.
Well, last year it wasn't the fishing was good, but the catching wasn't so great because it's right after the AGFC stocked the creek, a huge rain came and it just washed all the fish downstream. And I mean, the kids still had a great time. And they get free fishing poles and, rod and reels. And, it's a great time for kids to be outdoors. I think any opportunity to have your kids outdoors now and do outdoor things is always a positive. Also Saturday, we have the Bill Richardson Memorial Golf Tournament at Little Creek Country Club in Ratcliffe.
Jim?
I'm sorry, Jim Richardson. Jim Richardson Memorial. That's a benefit for CASA of the Tri-Peaks.
I think they already have a great turnout. I talked to Aunt Karen, and she said they already have like 22 teams, or 20 maybe.
That's great.
Yeah.
And then Saturday as well, benefit with an open mic on the Lucinda Franklin Garrett stage in Broadway Memorial Park. For just $5, attendees can enjoy their choice of chili and cornbread or Frito chili pie. And they will also be having a bake sale there. So, and this benefits FCCLA for their national convention. I think they're going to Seattle, I believe.
Did he mention it's an open mic?
It is. Yeah, I did.
Said that. All right. It's now time for our trivia. Which ocean is the Bermuda Triangle located? If you know, leave a comment, message us on Facebook, or email us at contact@coldcreekmedia.net.
Devil's Triangle, as it's also commonly referred to. Lots of strange phenomena used to take place there. You don't hear about it much anymore, but
Yeah, like boats go missing and
planes
go missing. Very interesting. So as for Friday's trivia.
How did doctors in the 1800s resuscitate drowning victims? Rhonda Napier said smoke enema. That is correct.
Good job, Rhonda.
Good job, Rhonda.
How did they figure out that would work? That was my question.
I don't know that it did. I mean, if you had any conscious awareness at all,
It'd probably wake you up. Okay.
you would probably come out of it.
Oh my. Well, thank you all for joining us this morning. We hope to see you tonight for our nightly news and tomorrow morning for our morning show. Have a great day.
Have a blessed day, everyone.